Welcome guys, we are back on the live stream again tonight. It is Wednesday night. I hope you guys had a fantastic day today. We had like a crazy warm one. It got up to like 16 degrees today for us. This time of the year, that's pretty decent, so we can't complain about that at all. But I'm hoping you guys had a decent day. We are back today playing some more SKYFACTORY 4. Really enjoyed playing that last night and kind of plugging away at trying to create things from trees. So we are going to keep doing that again here tonight. Fenu, welcome to the stream. How was your day? And of course, YouTube notifications are as slow as always, and we're still in the process right now of waiting for this mod pack to actually load. It is taking forever to load. We'll switch over to the game window just so you can see what I mean by this load time on this mod pack. I started it before I clicked the live button, so I'm already like 3 minutes into loading this mod pack. And it's only like 214 some odd mods, but it's still kind of crazy slow to get up and running. I do have 8 gigs of RAM dedicated to it, which I don't think you could run this game without that kind of dedication to it, so. Fenny says Google's notifications are pretty good. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm finding that some people are getting it right away, and then other people get it like 45 minutes, an hour later, so it's crazy. Come on, mod pack, anytime now. Terrace, when you get into the game, look up infected cows. In SKYFACTORY 4, there are infected cows. That's crazy. X Gamer, welcome to the stream. As we are still loading the mod pack, it's on step 5 of 7. We are like over 4 minutes into waiting for this thing to load. My luck, it'll crash and we'll have to start over again. Patiently waiting. Oh, we're on 6 of 7. It's just finishing up. Debbie, welcome to the stream. X-Gamer says, well, today was really stressful. Why was today so stressful, Gamer? Single Player World. Our live stream playing. Tips, crafting tables do not burn. Okay, that's good to know. That we're not going to light our crafting tables on fire. So I was kind of just trying to flip through the occasional SKYFACTORY 4 video today, and yeah, we need to be jumping into the bonsai pots because they make the tree growing way faster than what we've been doing, and they will help us produce leaves, which will help us produce grass blocks. So we are going to dive into that here fairly quick. Hey, we're in! Yay for us! Okay, first things first, we're taking our clay that's in here, and we are going to bust up this clay. Now, we are cooking it all up. I've got enough here to make a little bit. Where's my furnace? There's my furnace. Throw some coal in. We'll get those cooking so we can get some bonsai pots happening. Which means I'm going to reclaim the dirt that I've got over here. I want this dirt. I lost most of my drawing. I did about 50 tagged me on Discord. And good thing I'm... Okay, your typing is dreadful. You lost most of your drawings, you did. Which really sucks. Then you had like 50 people tag you on Discord. And you gave them all warnings for tagging you on Discord. I got it. Okay. Oh, right. We're looking up cows here. Cow seeds. Cow essence. Muted cows, peaceful cows, functional cows, sound cows, decorative cows. Those are all statues. How would you look up a cow once you're in here? Ren, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the $1 super chat. Dono hype in chat, guys. Let's get some dono hypes in there. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for that, Ren. When I'm stressed, I suck at typing. Not a problem. Hashtag Chicken Lives Matter. We gotta reclaim this dirt. Because we're gonna need that dirt for the... Man, I thought that was gonna actually create that as a whole, but it's not. It's just busted off the top ones. Because we're gonna use the dirt for those bonsai pots. I need to look up infected, not cow. Well, cow should look up the same way, shouldn't it? There's an infected carrot. All that's on there is an infected carrot. Are you sure you have the right mod back? Okay, so we're picking up these pieces of wood here. I'm actually going to take out this dirt as well. And I don't know if we're necessarily going to need the drying racks right away. So the drying racks might just sit aside for a bit. And we're going to organize our stuff just a little bit better. Maybe it's Lost Cities is a different one that you're using. Yeah, I'm just using the straight SKYFACTORY, not the Lost Cities one. There's different maps that you can select. My day was all right. It was kind of a steadier day at work today, so it made the day go by a lot better, for sure. And it looks like I'm going to have a fairly steady day tomorrow. Of course, tomorrow, don't forget, is the birthday stream. We're streaming tomorrow. I turn 43 tomorrow. RIP. So that's coming up, and then... tomorrow's technically my Friday too, because of course, because of Good Friday, it's a stat holiday for us, so I don't have to work on Friday. Okay, so we've done just a little bit of reclaiming here. We are going to craft up a few things too, though. Now, there's some... I was watching a video today about these stackable chests that you can craft up. And I want to see just what that's all about. Might be under storage. Had to go into gaming mode. You had to go into gaming mode. Why did you have to go into gaming mode? X-Gamer says, I turned 23 yesterday. I felt old. 23. Well, happy belated birthday to you. Don't feel old. What are those? There's a type of storage chest that I watched this guy create today, and I can't remember what it is, where you can actually stack them, and they turn into a double chest that's on that's upright like a closet. And it still acts like a regular double chest. And I kind of want to figure out what that is. But I can't remember what pack it was in for him to be able to create that. Ren says, you don't know what old is, gamer. Yeah, I mean, me is ancient. 20 years older than you. How does that make you feel? Oh, where be those? Oh, is this them? Cabinets. Cabinets. That's what we want to try to make. Is a cabinet which is just planks and a trap door. So we're going to craft up some trap doors. That's a pressure plate. Trap door is this one. Okay, so then we are going to plank this out like so. We have a cabinet. And we're going to put this on our bar. And one of these areas here, we're going to kind of make our storage area. And I want to make sure that I'm always 2 in from the outside edge. And we're going to put a slab under that. And a slab to walk up to it. Oh, that didn't work. I nearly lost that one over the edge. Now, what is the secret to making that? There we go. There we go. So now it's a double chest that's on its side, which is fantastic. We're gonna make a bunch of these. And you know what's even cooler is you can put the drying racks on them, and then it kind of it's raining. It's actually raining. Okay, the rain is really weird on here. At least he's not 99 years old. Hey, I'd probably actually get more viewers if I was a 99-year-old guy that was out here streaming. That would probably get, you know, quite the traction, because it'd be like, holy crap, there's this old grandpa out here. Okay, we got to craft up some more trapdoors. I want to do at least 4 of these things. Okie dokie. So we are going to, and apparently depending on which side you actually place these blocks, they will change the direction that their doors open. So we're kind of going on a trend on this one. See, if I place it on this side of the block, the door will be here. I'm going to bust it now, and we'll put it on the other side. Grandpa is in your near future, Terrace. Over my dead body. Listen here, Debbie. Not happening. And we'll hop up here. So there we've got double cabinet. I'm going to put a drying rack up on top of it. I want my slabs. My slabs. Build this out a little bit. We're going to put some lighting out here. I got torches somewhere. Another cabinet. Another drying rack. Okay, so now, Blue Rose, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Everybody, also, make sure you guys hit the like button, please, and thank you. I would appreciate that. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Terrace is going to be a grandpa. Haha. No, that's not happening. There is nope. Okay, we cooked up some bricks. We're going to have to end up growing a bunch more clay. But the way we're going to do this is we are going to use these bonsai pots. So, bonsai pots, in case you didn't know. And again, we're going 2 out. Do I have no more slabs? Oh, I do have slabs. This is going to be our outside edge. The middle. So bonsai pots basically do the automated growing for our trees. So we're going to make a bunch of them. So the first tree that we're going to be putting into this thing and getting running is going to be a... we're going with, not the bone sapling, the clay trees. Where are my clay saplings? We're going to first organize some stuff. Put the pot on top of a chest, then plant the tree. Why would I put it on top of a chest? Because it's not a bonsai hopper pot. Because we're not at that phase yet. We don't have enough materials to make a hopper pot, where I would automatically suck the materials and put it into the chest. It's not the right pot for that. Okay, let's throw our wood blocks in here. Our logs can go in here, our half slabs as well. I think it needs to be a hopper pot. You have to make the hopping bonsai pot for them to do the automatic shifting, which would then need a hopper under it. So the regular one won't do the trick. I was watching a video on it today about them, so... so this is all basically what we are doing with our building blocks. This one here is going to be our saplings and our resin and our acorns. What else? We got petrified saplings and petrified resin. Bone saplings, no, clay would come next, then it's bone saplings, then bone resin. Roasted dirt acorns, which is our food supply. That's cool, 101. Hey man, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming back. Bone acorns. Bone meal. We got more dirt resin here. Going to try to be a little bit better organized in here for sure, because we've really just been absolutely lousy as far as our organization. And I'm only going to carry around the stuff that I'm actively going to be using. I'm not carrying around a bunch of different tools and stuff. So, oh, I'm going to need the dirt, and I need my clay saplings. We'll grab all this stuff out of here. That would be our dirt, so we're going to take one of these pieces of dirt and we're just going to drop it into here. Eventually, you got to make grass for those as well. That's cool, says, I got emerald saplings. Wow, you were cruising along. Holy crap, that is good. Okay, so this is now growing, and it doesn't look like it's going to take very long. And then I think we just axe it and we get everything that came out of it. Now, what would it take to make these thin walls here? Thin wooden walls are just... Okay, I'm going to make a bunch of those. Okay, we are well stocked for walls. Debbie, I left for a couple of minutes to see people saying you're going to be a grandpa. No, that's better not ever happen. Well, maybe someday, but not anytime soon. I wanted to try to see if I could, you know, keep this stuff in play here, but I might not be able to. What if I go like... Well, that's not where I want it. See, that's kind of a shame that it sits out like that. So that means I'd have to put an outside border around this. Which we can do. We can do. We're just playing around with this a little bit. Oh, technically what I could do is it could be... Since we're putting this edge out here anyway... Well, I'm going to want the lighting around it. Okay, I'm sitting here yakking to myself. Not really entirely sure what I want to do yet. And I just finished saying, oh, I don't want to carry around a whole pile of inventory with me. When I tried to download any mod pack, it says it times out and it doesn't download. That's because of your potato internet. Okay, so let's try it like this with these walls. Basically what I'm trying to do is contain the saplings so that they don't, or anything that we dig out, so they don't end up flying out this way. So it's basically just kind of barricading it in. And Outbreak or Locked Out is saying 24th of April, come here faster. Why do you want the 24th of April to get here so fast? Why? Alright, let's throw down another... Red, you're in here again with another $1 super chat. You are amazing. Thank you again, Easter. I don't know. Is that what you're excited about Easter coming? The reason why is because my parents got a different Oh, right. So you get better internet service, so I can get faster tethering speeds. It only costs us $10 a month. And it'll start April 24th, so we could do more stuff on the computer. That's awesome. Ren, thank you again for that. Let's Dono hype that in chat. Woohoo! Thank you, Sa. Let's axe this. Alright, how do you get the tree out of there? Okay, that just busted everything, which we didn't want to do. Okay, there's got to be a way to get that tree out of there. Because I don't want to be busting the pot every time I want to do that. Clay saplings. Wow, we got 20. We got a bunch of saplings out of there. Lit Cairo, welcome to the stream. It will be LTE 4G, 3G tethering, which supports faster than 3G. Yes, if you're currently using 3G right now, that is absolutely horrific. Ren's in there, hashtag Lux Potato Internet. Okay, how the heck do you get those trees out of the pots? I'm glad that we've got a pot, but I'd like to be able to harvest the tree and not the walls behind it. I'm shift clicking. I'm doing everything. What is going on? Alright. That's a quick Google search. How do you harvest from a bonsai pot? Crafted a bonsai pot, then you place, get a compatible sapling, you can grow it, you can harvest the trees, you gotta ask Skynet. Basically, yes, I'm asking Skynet right now how to actually harvest it out of there. You can use dyes, sapling compatibility, generating soils, custom soils, configuration options, tweaking. Went to Google instead of asking me. Okay, Fanu, how do you get it out? I tend to like to be a little bit more independent, in case you didn't know. I am waiting. Ask Google. Oh, thanks for that. Google doesn't know either. I wonder if it's got to be empty-handed harvest. Shift right-click. Okay, that just picked up the pot. Okay, what do we got for blocks of clay? We've got 4 clay acorns and 4 clay resin. I could have swore he said, X-Gamer's got to go. Bye, everyone. Nice hanging with you. Is 2G worse than 3G? Yes. That gets us one more piece of clay that we can then brush down into clay blocks and get those cooking. Can you read my question, please? Lit Cairo, where was your question? Sorry, I missed it. This might be a personal question. Sorry if yes, but are you monetized on YouTube yet? I've been monetized on... I was grandfathered in. You can get monetized at 1,000 subs. But I was grandfathered in. I was monetized right from when I first started. And then, of course, I've got join. I got memberships also enabled on YouTube, as well as, of course, the super chats and all that stuff. So, trust me, monetized on YouTube is not a way to retire. I'll tell you that much. In the 2 years I've been streaming, I've made off of ad revenue. I'm gonna say it's got to be like $250 in 2 years in ad revenue. That's it. So it's by no means any way to actually... Well, to give you an example, my best video on my channel is my mage, in my mage series. It's the first video on there. My level 1 to, I think it was like 12 or 13 or something like that. That one's got 7,800 views, and it's made $6. So, yeah. What about the 4,000 watch hour limit? Oh, my hours of watch time is... It's up there. Hold on. I'll give you all... I'll give you the lowdown of where we are currently sitting on this channel for views and whatnot. So I just got to go to YouTube Studio, then go to the analytics. Lifetime. I have over 1.5 million minutes of watch time, over 155,000 views. So yeah, things are okay that way as far as, so what is that? 1.5 million divided by 60. I've got 25,000 hours of watched video on my channel. Over 25,000, because it just says watch time in minutes is 1.5 mil. So it could be 1.59 for all I know. So, Leonardo, welcome to the stream. Anybody figure out how to be able to harvest? How do I get the tree out of those pots? Bonsai Pot's official feed the beast. You right click it with an axe. Well, I was right clicking with an axe and it didn't work. Where's my axe? Oh yeah, seriously, I did that. Go back, watch the first few minutes of me having that bonsai tree up. I was using the axe. And it was doing squat. And of course it did this time. Like that is... Okay, that's... Mm-hmm. Alright. You don't believe me, but it's true. It's true. That makes no sense. I'm going to put these walls up over here too, just to protect myself. I don't want to fall. We got some walls happening. Why can't I put a wall there? That's really bizarre. There we go. It did that time. Lockout says, I have 43,836 minutes of watch time. I think it's above. I believe you. That happens to me also. Okay, good. It's just weird because it's like, oh, you just right click on it. Well, that's what I was doing. But it's not working for me. Where are there's some clay saplings, petrified resin, clay resin, clay acorns. Of course, we didn't get enough acorns there, but bit by bit, we have to start just working towards getting all of the stuff we need. So. Forgive me while I get things organized a little bit in here. And of course, it worked totally fine that time. Hey, we got our first leaf. So you know what that means? If we go over, where's our pot? I need my pot. Oh, it's in my inventory. We're gonna go to our infinite water source here. And we are going to load that into there. And we're going to put... That didn't work. And I just wrecked that leaf. I could have swore you could have put that in there. And it should have turned to... Okay, we'll keep working at that. We'll figure that out. I know there's something about this. It might be that I have to put a piece of dirt in there, and then I put the leaf on it, and then it becomes a grass block. I think that might be it. That could very well be it. Lit Cairo says, I've got 137 minutes of watch time. Excellent. That certainly seems like a lot of minutes. 1.3 million. I want 1.5 million. But I've got a lot of videos posted, right? I'm posting 5-6 videos a week that are 2 to 3 hours long, right? And, I mean, if you guys stick around for... I mean, just think. If I get 5 of you watch from the beginning of my stream to the end of my stream, okay, that's 5 of you at 60. That's 300 minutes per hour from the 5 of you. So I'm going to get 600 minutes per video just by 5 people that come and watch, if 5 people are there to watch from beginning to end. So it doesn't take long to add up. I'm really spread out here right now, but it's because I'm going to eventually expand this bonsai farming area to basically kind of take up this whole side here. I am going to retrieve this, though, and retrieve... where's my pick? I am retrieving this as well. And do I have slabs on me? I don't. It might need. I might need to start streaming. Laugh out loud. Streaming. For me, I love doing the streaming. The streaming is so much fun. I think it's more the fact that I get to interact with you guys. No leaves. Apparently the leaves are like a 25%. I'm also not getting saplings. Is that a problem? I should be getting saplings, shouldn't I? Oh, I don't need to get saplings because it just auto-grows every time. Never mind. What am I worried about? I'm not worried about anything. That's totally cool. 80%, 80%, 90%. Once I've got them growing, I don't need to have those saplings. Like, it just does its thing. It just keeps growing. It's been seeded. I'm getting squat for acorns, though. Sticks, walls, wood, walls. We are going to set up this furnace. I wonder if this will let me... Does it let me just, like... Oh, it does. Look at that. Oh, wait. That doesn't matter anyway. Oh, perfect. They do dual stack. That's even better. Any more leaves? Of course not. Of course not. And we're just going to load up the resin into here because it'll just stay on there, because this is what we're working towards right now, is getting enough clay that I can get enough of these bonsai pots up and going. Because the more of them that we have, the more we're going to be able to produce for trees. And the more trees we can produce, the more saplings, the more stuff that just exponentially grows, right? Okay, so this is just going to be our random crap chest. Still packing around a bunch of dirt that dirt resin that I don't need. We're gonna keep that. This can go over here, and I think we're good for stuff here now. One of these. Yes, that I need. We'll craft up another couple of these. This will now like triple our dirt production, so, or our sapling production. Oh, and I don't even need to cook them. Down, down. I'm hoping that I can get... I'm going to keep going until I get some leaves on it first. I don't want to just fill it with dirt. I want to fill it with grass dirt because apparently it increases its efficiency. What is 5G internet going to be like? 5G internet is... it's already been tested in Europe. It was tested in Europe about a year and a half ago. I want to say that it was mobile speeds of like 150 megabits per second versus what LTE is. LTE is 50. So it's going to be, it could even be approaching gigabit speeds if I remember correctly. It was a while ago that I read that article. They were testing it in Switzerland, and I want to say they were getting close to... Not quite as fast as what wireless AC can be, but pretty close. Come on, more leaves. More leaves. Basically, if we can get a fleet of like 20 of these things cooking, we're laughing. Oh, I just about cooked that into a block, and that would have been bad because I need the little individual bricks. I didn't get anything out of that one. What? I got wood, that was it. Okay, it's not overly efficient. Nightbot's right. If you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure you hit the like video, or like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow if you're watching on Twitch. We got to get into trending. We got to get new faces coming in here and showing up. Oh, we need to make a gravel tree too, and I want to say that that was from crushed petrified acorns, I think. What do we got for petrified acorns? We don't have any, so we're going to have to grow some of those too. Still no leaves. And we're still getting the occasional sapling out of it. As soon as we get leaves, we click it on that, we'll end up with a grass block. We'll put a grass block in here, plant another clay tree, get them going, get them pumping. Okay, this should get us enough to be able to cook up... Oh, actually, we'll be able to cook up 2 more. We're still not getting the leaves, though. That's what I need, is the leaves. Leaves! But it's only, like, it's apparently like a 25% drop rate for the leaves. And I think that's if you're growing off of 100% efficient. But tell you what, like, we have endless amounts of wood. Absolutely endless amounts of wood. I might have to just consume up 3 more pieces of dirt, and get this all right out cooking here. Terrace, about 4 months ago, I was raided by a channel that was a trolling channel. My moderator was quite busy trying to fix the chat, and so was I. That's when you just shut chat off. If you're getting raided by something like that, you just shut down chat. You turn it to like members only chat. Then that way it can't affect your stream. Okay, it's just not wanting to give me the with that said, we're gonna have like endless charcoal. But it's not giving me the leaves that I want. We're getting, I think we're getting sticks out of it too. Let's grab some more clay saplings. We'll get these other 2 growing as well with it, and then of course, things will pick right up. Hey, there were some leaves. Oh, we got 2 of them that time. That's even better. So we can go... Oh, it takes 2 leaves. Oh, no, we got 2 pieces of dirt out of it. Yay! So that 1 piece of dirt And it actually we get 4 pieces of grass blocks out of 1 piece of dirt, because there's still 2 bottles of sludge or mud in the bottom of that. So that's actually really cool. Look, we got more leaves. So we've got 2 more pieces now. So we're going to bust this out. And we're going to bust this one out. And we're going to change them out to the grass blocks. My phone was lagging from all the chats going on the stream. I bet it was. Our grass blocks. And since we're still going with the whole clay thing here, we're going to get the clay planting. I'm going to grab 2 more clay saplings. And we are going to massively increase now our clay production. I do need another bucket of water in there though. So it's a bucket of water. We feed that in here. We put in one of our things of dirt. We then end up with mud. We grab our leaves. In they go, in they go. It gets us 2 grass blocks. We're basically doubling our dirt. Or no, quadrupling our dirt with each one of these. I really like this style of whatever it is, this building that it is. Okay, we're going to pop that one out. We're going to replant it. See, now we're cooking. And a new sapling. That's now growing. Out. 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 Perfect. Let's take our leaves. A new water source. Oh no, it's dirt. I gotta put dirt in first. Perfect. And we got tons of acorns now. So, we'll take these acorns, we'll plant them in here. We will get a whole bunch more of that. Okay, good. Good, good, good. We're going to throw the coal into here because we now have 16 clay that we can cook. And we're going to get more going here right away too. Because we can pop that, and that. And we're going to expand our horizons here. How many leaves did we get on that? We didn't get any leaves. Rip. We did get some more acorns though. We're going to fire this resin in here. $700 people spamming at one time. I don't know how the phone just didn't crash. Because it's really just chat messages, so it's not like a huge amount of data that's coming through. Chat messages are pretty easy going as far as how your phone's going to keep up with stuff. Hayden, welcome to the stream. Glad to see you back. Hayden's YouTube Live. So I'm just going to move these saplings over to that other one. And these chests, I don't even know if I'm going to be keeping these because I like those cabinets. They're a way nicer chest. I don't think we need to keep going with the standard chests. Playing with my stress ball is relaxing. You've got a stress ball? I have one at work I used to use for a while, but it's missing. I can't find it now, so it's kind of irksome. Hey guys, if you get a chance, you should share this video on your social medias, whether it's Twitter or YouTube or Reddit or wherever you want to share it. See if we can get it trending somewhere, get some more viewers in here. That would be excellent. And 1 tree, 2 tree, 3 tree, 4 tree, 5 trees. I can't get over how much actual wood you get out of them. It's just ridiculous. I got more leaves though, so we are going to crank this out. We got more dirt blocks happening. How are we over here? Some more clay and definitely some more resin happening here. So we'll put that in. We'll bust up this clay. Get it cooking. Over here, I'm going to start cooking some more charcoal. Just to keep it busy. And let us grab this out, because now we can craft up 4 more bonsai pots. And we will throw our grass blocks in. And are we still doing the clay? Yeah, we're still doing the clay thing. We're going to do the clay thing for a bit, and then we're going to switch it over to cobblestone. Actually, I might start like this one section here will be just clay production, and then we'll do one that's cobblestone production, and another one that is dirt production, and we'll just keep going like that, so that every one of them is doing their thing. So I do have 3 more clay saplings on me, so we're just going to fire those in like that. And then this one here will be a petrified, is what will go in there. I think that'll be best, and we're going to just bust these out. Cook up what we can. I can make 1 more. So we will craft that up. Basically, like, we've got unlimited wood supplies now. We have unlimited sapling supplies. We have... It's just a little slow going at this point, which eventually we'll be able to get to a point where we're definitely going to speed up production, right? That's bone sapling. I need my... Bone could go in there. Clay can go in there. I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. No, only 7. We will be planting those saplings. I like how your videos are always so interesting. Well, I appreciate that. Sometimes I feel like I'm kind of droning out and getting into a rut. Yeah. Tara, 700 people spamming at once is a lot, right? Well, it depends. Because, I mean, look at a larger YouTuber. Go to Mumbo Jumbo's chat, for instance. When he streams, he's got, you know, anywhere between 15,000 and 25,000 people watching his video. And we'll say 60% of them are actually active in chat. at any given time. So he's getting like thousands and thousands and thousands of posts. So then he ends up switching it to either sub mode or slow mode so that so that it just can't get spammed. Sapling. I need to put that sapling in there. And we're going to go harvest again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See, like this is the way it's at. This is where it is. And now we can create more dirt by loading that in. And then we have leaves happening. So we are going to leave that right out. Like we're just cruising right along here with our build process. I could watch this guy dig blocks all day. Well, thank you, Ren. I appreciate that. And right now, we're not actually digging blocks. We're crafting acorns. I don't even know how to label it properly. Oh wow, we actually ran out of resin on that round. Well, we've got more resin where that came from. We have more. No, we don't. I have to wait for them to harvest out. Craft. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, slabs. I want to put the slabs down here as well because we are going to expand this out a little bit. Okay, so you can go here, and then you're going to go here, and we're going to put a torch here, just to keep everything lit up nicely. We've got grass blocks for those, and we have saplings for those. Grow, harvest. That's where it's at, man. Is those why we didn't start making those yesterday? I don't know. Well, a bit because I didn't know about them. We're making up for it now. Clay resin. We don't have very much of it. We're out of clay resin. And we have more acorns than we do resin. Like, we're actually got lots of acorns. I got enough to do 3 more, but we don't have the resin for it. So yeah, petrified acorns. We're actually going to take some of this petrified acorn, and we are going to go and jump on it. And that turns it into gravel acorns. So we now have gravel acorns. So we need to make a gravel sapling. So the gravel sapling is crafted by, okay, we need 8 in total with a petrified sapling in the middle. And then we'll actually be able to start growing gravel. Did you hear about the oldest church in the world breaking down yesterday, burning down? Yeah, the Notre Dame. That was dreadful to see Notre Dame go up in flames. But they've already raised so much more. I think they're up to $1 billion for the rebuild on it. The world just totally came together to try to rebuild that. So, and they want to have it built by 2024, which is when France is hosting the Olympics. So they'll get on it. They'll get her done. Leaves. That's what I need to put in there. I need to put my leaves in there. People donated so much that they got up to $1 billion. Yeah, like it's just they're up to $1 billion already. It's crazy. A billion buckaroos. One in here, and then we are going to grass block those in. Now the other thing that I'm going to eventually have to start doing is building a grass paddock area that we can start to expect some animals to come live in. So we will eventually start to do that once I get all of these pots all done. Okay, we gotta harvest again. Harvesting out the trees. There we be. Did we get a good shot of resin this time? Not overly. So that's gravel acorns. We got petrified ones. We'll go jump on 3 more of those. We've got so many clay acorns that we might actually end up having to start cooking some of them so that we've got food. Because any acorn we can cook and be able to eat it, so that's not a big deal. I'm not worried about that. Alright, let's get this clay in the oven. Are they rebuilding it in its to its original blueprints? No, they are not. They've already put out requests to some of the most prominent architects in the world to redesign the main steeple for it. They are going to, they're definitely going to maintain, like, a lot of the actual stonework and stuff is still intact, and they'll have to, of course, reinforce it and repair it and whatnot. But the main frame of it, the stone frame, withstood the fire. But yeah, they'll have some. They're going to have some crazy architects come up with some phenomenal designs for it. They're not going to make it. I think I want to say it was rebuilt. I want to say back in like the 1300s, it burned down or something like that at one point, and it had to get rebuilt. And then I'm pretty sure it was damaged in World War II and had to get some repairs and stuff. So it's always been evolving, but the main frame of it has always stayed the same. So yeah, but it's not the same when they rebuild something that was built by Egyptians. Well, I don't know if it was actually built by Egyptians. That I would have to find. I don't know enough about it to say yay or nay that it was done that way. So the next one we're going to put in here is bone meal. I'm going to put some more of these walls up here. Do I have them on my inventory? I don't. Let's grab some walls. We're just basically calling this a creative fence. Keep us from, like, falling over the side. Oh, I'm not going to have to worry about mobs spawning there because it's not considered a full block, and then that's a half slab, so that works out in our favor. And that'll be fine because I won't be able to craft that anyway, so we'll let that do its thing. Pretty quick, we're going to have to start crafting up some more dirt. Actually, I think that's the next sapling that we should do is the dirt saplings. We'll get the dirt saplings growing. Where did I put those? That's right there. That's like so. That's like so. That's like so. Okay, that's going to grow. Nostradamus predicted it burning down. Well, I mean, of course. Like, nothing's going to stand up forever, so it doesn't surprise me that he was able to predict it burning down. Yes, this sapling, acorns. I need to crush these 3 acorns so that we get the gravel ones. No, I want 3 of them. Not 4, just 3. Petrified acorns. Throw them in and jump on them. Excellent. The other thing that we can do too with this to make it more efficient. Let me grab some blocks here. Is you can build up like this to the maximum build height. We're going to throw this piece of wood in there. I'm going to grab, I'm going to have to craft up some more slabs. I don't have any slabs left. I have no slabs! So you throw a slab in here. Now when we climb in here and do this jumping, it's like we can just spam jump because we hit this and it'll be so much faster to do that. Yeah, but it could have been destroyed a million other ways, though. Also, it could very well have been destroyed a million other ways. Hayden says, I could watch this all night, but I kind of got to go to school starting at 7. Have yourself a great night, Hayden. Thank you for stopping in. Don't forget to hit the like button. Ren, it is a 900-year-old building. It was bound to happen. Jack Plays Games. Welcome to the stream. No, sorry, Jake Plays Games. Hey, let's make sure I'm reading that right. Okay, dirt saplings. That's what I gotta put. That's what I gotta focus on now because I am kind of. Oh, we just wrecked a piece of dirt, a piece of grass. How sad. Dirt sapling. We are gonna plant that there. Dirt sapling's going to start growing. I'm going to grab 7 more dirt saplings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because we're going to make the same pattern over here. So there's a section for dirt saplings as well. Because we need the dirt. We're going to need the dirt. So that's just got to happen. What do we got for leaves? We've got some, so we're going to make up that brain dead part there where I accidentally broke it. It's raining again. Yay for rain. We didn't get any rain the entire stream yesterday, and it's rained twice today. Go figure. Harvest time. Oh, I've got to repair. Oh, it's only going to let me repair with block or with planks. No, it's not. Why is it not? Oh, it's stone. Rip. Clay. Petrified. Okay, we are going to go. We're going to dig this out. Well, we got 1 piece of cobblestone that we could repair it with. I'm sitting there going, why wasn't that repairing? It's because I'm a scrub. That's why. I know I have more cobble over here. But now that we're going to be starting to produce cobble on a regular basis, it's not the end of the world that we're, like, running out. Let's put the old axe back. Man, that took a lot of cobblestone to fix that. But it should last a lot longer now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, that can grow away. Do we have all of our... We do have all of them. So let's quickly craft this up. We need a petrified sapling. So let's quickly grab a petrified sapling. And this one we are going to... Hey, we got dirt leaves, we got petrified leaves, we got all kinds of stuff happening. It was gravel, acorn, all the way around, wasn't it? We now have a gravel sapling. Okay, so with the gravel sapling, I'm going to put down a regular dirt block for this. And we are going to twerk grow this so that we can use our crook to harvest a whole pile of saplings off of it. Which you're going to want to do. You want to make sure you do that. So there we go. We've got it growing up. And we are going to switch over to the crook. And we're going to vein mine it. And bam, like that. We now have... what do we got in our inventory? We got 5 gravel. And we got 5 flint. Or 2 flint. And 12 saplings, which is perfect. And there's our resin that we're looking for. So we're going to bust out that dirt now because we're not going to need that dirt, obviously. And now, look at this inventory though. Remember I said, oh, I'm going to keep the inventory clean? And just from us doing this little bit, it's like totally chock full of all kinds of stuff. So what do I got that I can actually craft here right now? I've got enough clay resin that I can do one. So we will get that out of the way. We're then going to rig up somewhere that we can start cooking. Or, oh, I can just cook the acorns in here, can't I? Apparently that charcoal is different than that charcoal. Or I can only hold 32 pieces. Oh, it's a half of... Never mind. It's a half a furnace. It can only hold half as much. That makes sense. That's why only half a stack will go in. Upright says, well, things are starting to roll at a quicker pace. Yes, they are, because we're starting to get materials at a much quicker pace. So we can still... I'm going to cook these acorns. The clay ones, we're just going to get them cooking because I'm going to need food. I'm already down to no bar, or maybe a half a bar of extra hunger, like being like over full type thing. Okay, now we're getting thunder and lightning. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. Did I bust the sapling out of that one? I did. Oops. There we go. It's back. Oh, I think I did it to that one too. Which is the petrified sapling. So don't click on it if you don't want to remove the sapling and it's not done growing. Thunder and lightning is a good thing. Okay, is it? We got some dark, nasty clouds hanging over our head. Alright, let's go organize these chests a little bit better now. We could probably unload some stuff. I'm not going to need all of this wood right now. or sticks. We've got lots of sticks happening. Let's go into the clay pot. Well, actually, we'll keep that. The pickaxe we haven't been using. And the flint, I don't know if we're going to need that right away yet. So what do we got here? We've got gravel saplings. We'll put those in. We don't have an area yet that we can start growing those, but we will at some point. Dirt resin. Dirt acorns. Oh, wait, those are my food acorns. Petrified acorns can go in here. Nope, I'm going to take those petrified acorns and a bunch of this. I'm going to go make some cobblestone, so we've got cobblestone to repair things. Okay, so we've got that taken care of. Reorganize. So we got dirt leaves, we've got clay leaves. The clay resin and the clay acorns, I'm going to be keeping those because obviously we are still grinding away on that. Gravel acorns can live in there. The clay sapling I'm not going to need. I still need those dirt saplings because that's what we're currently filling. Gravel resin. Petrified resin. Alright, I think we're somewhat organized. We are somewhat organized. Let's throw some light on the subject around here. I just don't want mobs to start showing up. Roasted clay acorns, so we're getting some good food. We are getting some food. Jason Yobi, welcome to the stream. Hello, how are you, Terrace? And he even sent me. Hello, how are you? Terrace even sent me. Okay, that's kind of not making sense, but I'm doing great. How about yourself? Are you keeping yourself out of trouble? Are you having a great day? Oh, okay. Yes, I am Terrace. I know you're probably getting auto-corrected, but Hayden sent you. So I appreciate Hayden sending you my way to watch my stream. I will have to thank Hayden for that. Welcome to the channel. Alright, we need to be crafting some more of these, so we just got to keep panning out, and clay. The more we make, the more pots we can get going, the more materials we can get. Oh, I can actually craft one more of these, so let's do that. We'll get another dirt going. Where's my grass blocks? And we have another dirt tree growing. So we got dirt, petrified, and clay. It's actually kind of a lot of fun. Once you start getting a whole process of manufacturing running here, it's actually pretty cool that it works this way. We're going to throw down another here. He has a channel called Hayden's YouTube Life, I think. Yes, he does. He was actually just in chat, but then he said he had to leave because it was late and he had school, but he would have loved to have stayed watching. I'll subscribe. Well, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. What else can we get rid of? We can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. The petrified leaves we can get rid of. We're keeping the clay leaves for now. Actually, you know what? We probably don't need to, because we still have 5. We got enough for 5 more pots that we're working on. The clay resin we definitely need to keep. The petrified acorns I think we're kind of done with right now. And the resin. We'll take out those cooked acorns. I don't think I need to eat these yet. I don't think it'll let me. Nope. So we haven't got enough hunger gone down yet, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And those trees begin to grow again. This is like the way to do it. Who are we raiding tonight? I won't know until I actually go and switch over and look and see what channels are available to raid. Hopefully somebody that doesn't log out as soon as the raid starts. Like that was, I didn't expect that last night. Hey, let's just, thanks for raiding, see you later, we're done. Click. So, yeah, that was kind of a dud raid. I apologize for that. So the cooked food stuff, we're just going to throw that into the end chest here that we could just work with. Our end cabinets. Petrified sapling. Petrified leaves. We're keeping the clay, that's going to go. The clay sapling we don't need. The clay leaves we don't need. The clay acorns we do. Dirt, that can go. Alright, what can we do over here? What kind of damages can we do? We can basically make 3 more clay blocks. Oh, we can actually make 4 more clay blocks. Oh, that's a petrified acorn. Oops. Let's actually use the right acorns in here. That would be amazing. So do you like just Minecraft and stuff? Or I play... My channel started with World of Warcraft videos, but then I kind of got pissed off with Blizzard, so I'm on a hiatus right now, but the World of Warcraft ones are going to be coming back quite a bit sooner because they are getting really close to... Like, they've got it on the PTR now for patch 8.2, which is going to bring in Pathfinder Part 2, which will give me the ability to unlock flying. So we will be doing like a big grind session on getting all those achievements done so that we can get our flying for Battle for Azeroth. I also have played Kingdom Come Deliverance. I played some Fortnite, but this potato that I use as a computer system, when I'm streaming, it just bogs down and my processor goes through the roof and I get owned all the time. So yes, Marcus Plays, welcome to the stream. Lockdot says Terrace last night's raid. I didn't go very well after that. The first channel didn't speak English and didn't read the chat. The second channel I found out knew who he was. Third channel was great. Yeah, it's tough to be able to find some English channels at night, so it's basically I'm trying to find somebody that's got like just a small amount of views, small amount of subs, and raid them. Because that's what's happened with me, is I've been able to get some raids from some larger channels, so that's what I end up, I want to pass that on. So Outbreak says patch 8.2, the return of Terrace DWDC. Pretty much, it'll be the return of my World of Warcraft streams, because I'll be pounding that hard to be able to get that done. Those can keep cooking. We're going to harvest another round here, as we just totally got sidetracked by yakking. Which is fine, because that's what this is about. It's about me chatting with you guys. Not just about me playing video games, even though it is all about the game, right? We're going to burn up some more wood to get some more charcoal. We're going to run over here and use up some of this resin that we've got, which we're only going to be able to do 2 more. So we're a little overstocked on the acorns, which is totally fine. Crank that out. Take those along. Outbreak. So, question: after you achieve Pathfinder Part 2, are you going to do any more 1 to 120 streams? I'll probably go back and get the Pally, the Horde Pally done. I think, well, and that, and you know what? I've got to get my mage is sitting at level 119. I probably should finish it, because it's probably maybe 1 stream's worth of work left, and the mage will be 120. I'm going to have to completely reteach myself how to play, though, because it's been like 5-6 months since I played. And it was like that last time. You're basically having to retrain your brain again. We got a lot of bonsai pots that time. So we are good now to crank out all of the dirt ones. I have an extra dirt sapling. Probably harvested it. Harvested it. I don't know. Apparently words aren't working tonight. Petrified acorn can go in there. We'll use those for making cobble. Like, we've got enough we can make 40 pieces of cobble right now, which is actually really good. And then, once we start getting a little bit of a stockpile of some stuff here, we're going to start shifting into what do we got to build next for getting these quests done. The big thing we were running into yesterday is we just always never had everything we needed, which kind of sucked. I think I've got leaves on me here, so I'm just going to crank those out. We'll throw the water in. Crank. Nope, I gotta put dirt in first. And crank. We gotta switch out leaves. Leaves. We're gonna grab some more water. Crank. Alright, so we just made 10 more grass blocks, which is amazing. Bone meal. That's the next batch of trees that we are doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we are going to plant those bad boys. Start them anyway. So that's got the bone meal growing. Lockdot says, what tab do you press in the Nightbot website where you put in the messages Nightbot is saying every once in a while? That's in like, there should be like a scheduled or timed section. Let me log into my Nightbot here. Just hold on a second. Nightbot.tv, log in. I'm going to log in under the YouTube profile right now because it's just easier to do because it's right here, and that's what you guys are in. So when you're in there, in the profile, you've got commands. If you click on commands, there's custom commands that you can add in. So that's where you add in, like I added my donate, my Discord, my Instagram, my merch, my slobs, the tips one, Twitch and Twitter are all in there. Those are the custom ones. And then you can scroll down to a little bit further down the left-hand side, and there's one called timers. And in there is where you create your little timers, and then you select it as to what command it's going to run. And so those are the ones that you have set up that I have that are telling you about my Discord, and telling you to subscribe, and telling you about Streamlabs OBS, and what else is it doing? Yeah, it's doing the Discord, it's doing Streamlabs. Oh, tips. Yeah, so it's, you know, they just kind of run through back and forth, off and on. Plus, it also has its old moderation and stuff too. So, is this a custom map or something? I am playing Sky Factory 4. So it is a mod pack. And so you basically start on one piece of dirt with one tree growing on it. And you build from there. And so you have to go through all of these quests to start working your way towards accomplishing your goals. So, Hogtied, craft a cobblestone mud bucket, which you can feed to a pig and transform resources. So I'm going to have to actually craft that mud bucket, which I don't think I've done yet. Let's look at our buckets here, our bucket options. I need to craft a cobblestone bucket. Cobblestone, but so we need a, what type of bucket do we need to be able to craft that? Aluminum, copper, tin. Okay, that just creates a mud bucket. Type, cobblestone. See, I think we tried this and we had to actually have like a tin or iron bucket. I don't think it'll let us do it with without one of those buckets. So yeah, that's gonna have to wait. But it says cobblestone bucket. So what are the various buckets we can make? We have to look at the empty ones because that's quartz bucket, obsidian bucket, gold bucket, emerald, diamond, copper, tin, rubber, silver, bronze, steel, inferium, supremium, insanium, ardite, cobalt, mycelium. So it doesn't actually look like there is an empty coal bucket. Oh, there's a stone bucket. Will not work as a bucket, but a good to cast one. Okay, so that's a tinker's one. So we'll have to play around with that. It lets you with the clay bucket. I tried with the clay bucket and it didn't work. I've got the clay bucket on here right now. I'm gonna go grab some water. So I'm gonna grab some water. Mud bucket. Emerald, bronze, silver. Why wouldn't those be in alphabetical order? Wouldn't that make more sense to do that? Cobblestone. And of course, it doesn't actually take you right to. So this is cobalt, ender pearl, manilium, glowstone, clay, iron bars, gold, lithium, platinum, cobblestone. Cobblestone is one piece of cobblestone, one piece of dirt, and a bucket of water. I'm going to try it with the clay. We're going to do it right now. I'm going to make some cobblestone. Oh, I've got a piece of cobblestone, I got a piece of dirt, and I got a bucket. So that we should be able to just go like this, like this, like this. Doesn't craft. So it doesn't like the water, the clay bucket. So clay bucket is not an option. Oh, never mind. I thought you were talking about the cobble generator. No, no. The actual mud bucket is what I was talking about. So no go on that, which is fine. Harvest, 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 harvest. We got to keep the harvest going. We got to get all these trees happening. Lots of dirt. And that's the bone one. Petrified acorns, clay acorns. Here we are. Oh, I didn't have enough clay resin to really do anything. That kind of sucks. Let's put the next one down. Down like so. And in here, and then we are bone, right? We got to put the bone trees in. Bone sapling loaded and growing. Don't do logging with dynamite. Not out here, you don't. That would just be totally an absolute wreck. That would suck. We do have some petrified here. Let's craft up some more cobblestone since we've got it in our inventory. Let's just crank this out. Because we're going to need it because our crook needs to be repaired, our axe needs to be repaired, all of that good stuff. Do you have a Discord? And Rend, like a boss, is in there. Bam! Just like that. The reason why I want the 24th to come so fast is I can download SKYFACTORY 4 and I can get on the trend since it's a rather new thing. At least I think it's how YouTube works. Yeah, if you can get onto the new thing right away, it does help for sure. It does help for sure. But what a process, eh? Like it's a little bit grindy to start, but once you start to see things starting to build and starting to happen, I don't know. There's just something about it that makes it so much more fulfilling. Jason, have you ever heard of Hightail? I'm just curious about that. Because I guarantee you everybody else on my channel has, and they can't wait for it. But I'm wondering if you've heard of Hightail. Oh, I might have to wait until Jason comes back because it looks like he's went to go join the Discord. And then he's going to come back. Let's switch over to the Discord here real quick to the general channel. Well, we'll see when he gets back. Because I could handle watching that trailer again tonight. But we'll wait. Trap unboxing has to be next. I don't know if it is. Power up. It's nice power ups going. I haven't heard power up in a couple of days, so it's kind of nice to hear it again. Let's do some repairing of our tools. I think they're due for a repair. Where's my crook? Oh, I put the crook away because I don't need it right now. That's fine. That is fine. Then it would be 3 good ones in a row. And it's funny that you guys enjoy this because it's just the basic YouTube free stuff. The royalty free works. That's some like serious tree harvesting we've got going now. Next is the gravel trees. We'll get the gravel trees planted. I want to check also. Let's just look up at where we're at here. So next will be craft a cotton sapling. So we'll have to figure out how to do that. And then also create a cobblestone generator and fill all the slots in a vanilla chest. Open the chest to complete the advancement. We need to completely open, or we have to fill up one single chest full of cobblestone with our cobblestone generator. So let's look at the materials that we need for a cobblestone generator because I think we can actually do it. Like I don't think it's going to be overly difficult to nail down the cobblestone generator. So Jason says relaxing. It is relaxing. And Jason, I think you were logging on my Discord earlier when I had asked, have you ever heard of the game Hightail? I don't even know if we're going to need those drying racks anymore. You know that? I could see us eventually having to expand our storage, that's for sure. That's cool. Says, see ya. That's cool. Have yourself a great night. Thank you for watching the stream. Hopefully we catch you again sometime. Jason says, hashtag new Minecraft. So, it's kind of a new Minecraft. It's made by the guy, Hytale is made by the guys from Hypixel. They haven't released the beta of it yet. It's basically, if you were to take World of Warcraft and Minecraft and they had a baby, it would be Hytale. And without further ado, let's just mute the music and pound that out right now. That is Hytale. I'm glad you got the opportunity to see it now. I can't wait for that game. That game is going to be, I'm going to be streaming that every waking moment that I'm not at work or with my wife. That's getting streamed because it's going to be so, I think it's going to be so much fun to play. I cannot wait. Alright, I need to do bone saplings, then after this, after we get the bone saplings in place, we need to craft gravel saplings because we need to get gravel acorns. We need to crush the gravel acorns into sand that we can then, or sand acorns that we can then turn into sand saplings that we can then plant for sand saplings so that we can actually get sand. Once we have sand, I can make a piece of glass. Once I have a piece of glass, I can make a cobblestone generator. There's 1 or 2 steps in there that we got to do to be able to do that. It's insane. It's crazy. Jason says, see ya. Time for bed. All right. Have yourself a great night. Thank you for stopping in and watching the stream. Hopefully we catch you again sometime. Music is muted. No, it's not. What are you talking about? You're just, no. No, I think your ears were plugged. Honest. Your ears were plugged. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. There's 4 more pots. 1, 2, and we need some more slabs. We've got to empty out. The inventory is like chocked full again. Sticks, you name it. We've got more dirt resin than we know what to do with. We got dirt leaves. We got dirt saplings. We got dirt acorns that are now getting very abundant. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We've got clay leaves. We've got a petrified sapling. We got a clay sapling. We got bone leaves. We're going to keep the petrified leaves. We'll just keep... No, actually, no. We're harvesting so many leaves right now. It doesn't really matter. Bone resin. Petrified resin. Clay resin we will keep because we're actively using that to create more pots. The clay acorns, I'll keep 2 of them. The rest can go in here. Last message before I go to bed. I love how this game is like Skyblock.
Dude, it is Skyblock. It's just Skyblock 4.
Yeah. Fenu, have yourself a good... your head note. Fushiatic. Terrace, listen to me. Hello? Hello? Hey, Terrace, I've been working hard after school for hours making the crate from Creepshow. Excellent. Please don't ever ASMR me again. Sorry. Hey, Terrace, I've been working hard after school for hours making the crate from Creepshow. I just read that. Copy paste much? And it's Zach. Hello, Zach. Okay, what am I working on right now? I totally lost my train of thought. It just totally melted. Let's harvest another batch of trees because we need to get some more pots going. Oh, slabs! That's what I needed. Was more half slabs so I can extend this area where we're doing our little tree garden. Our little bonsai trees. Bonsai trees! That are giving us ridiculous amounts of materials. Like, literally ridiculous amounts. You know what? Let's just... No, that's too much wood. Can I compress this wood? I want to check something here right now, real quick. I want to see if I can compress wood logs. Nope. That would have been just way too convenient if that could happen. I'm just waiting for the glue to dry overnight. Excellent. You'll have to post some pictures of it. Okay, I'm still needing to get those half slabs. I still need them. Terrace, today's challenge is for you not to die for the rest of the stream. I haven't died on this pack yet, so challenge accepted. Going to extend out this little garden area here a bit. Slowly but surely, our island is getting larger and larger and larger. For the rest of the stream, I'm not gonna. I won't die. That's totally fine. We don't have a mob farm yet, so I don't have to worry about dying ridiculously yet. When I get to having a mob farm, okay, granted, yes. That could very well turn into a nightmare. We're just going to plant some torches out here for right now so that nothing spawns. And we're going to plant these. And... Oh, I just wasted another piece of grass. Don't hit shift on those. So what I am going to do, though, is all along this edge, like, I'm going to start actually building a protected area here. So we're going to go with one piece of grass there. Because the grass will spread, so I'm not worried about that. And we have enough dirt, acorns, and resin right now that we could craft up a pretty good shot of dirt. So we're going to grab all of this in our inventory, and we are going to dirt, and I want it from, where's the Botania one, or the bonsai one? I want the bonsai one. Oh, it's this one here. Oh, I think you got to shift click that. There we go. 29 pieces of dirt we just crafted up. You know what this is going to do? Is this is going to get us lots of grass and then potential for some friends to, like, oh, if I do it 6 by 6, it'll be 6 by 5 is what this will be. This will be fine. We can do that. And then I'll put slabs all the way around the sides of it. We could very well end up with something friendly spawn here, like a pig or a chicken or a cow. I am going to put another torch out here, though, just because I don't trust that mobs won't spawn on it. Let's craft up another stack of slabs. If I could learn how to actually do that, that would be amazing. I'm going to have to be careful when I'm replanting those that I don't step down and fall off the edge. Actually going to extend this out all the way along here right now. We're making our island bigger, bigger. And by now I would have excavated my platform 27.5 times and fallen off the edge 30 times because I hold shift with my thumb, and my thumb slips off often. I don't know how I've seen the pictures of you doing that, and that makes absolutely no sense. My pinky is what I hold my shift with. It's what's doing all the work, so I think you need to reevaluate how you hold the keyboard. Zach says, more frequently, will I be working on... You will be working on the crate on break? We'll get her done. So that used up basically all of our dirt acorns, which is fine. Because, I mean, we need the dirt anyway. And see, we've already got grass spreading over there now, so that is a good thing. We could end up with sheep and chickens spawning. Then we'll have to pen them. Hello. Oh, my axe is wore out. I'm sitting there going, why you no breaking? That would be why. How are we for saplings? Let's put the saplings down here because I didn't actually plant them before, which was derpy derp derp. Those were the bone ones that I just planted. Yes, it was. Okay, good. That would have kind of sucked. So yeah, looking at this, if I click on this, I can actually add, is it? Yes, there is a hotbar. So if I hit A, if you hit A on one of these, so when you're playing this, and it's a frequent thing that you're using quite often, feel free to put that in your bar. Like I'm going to put cobblestone up here now. Cobblestone, and we're going to find the crafting pattern for that. So we're just going to go A. So we got that up here now. What's the other one we're doing? Clay we're doing all the time. Instead of us having to look at it all the time, we can just click on it, and that's going to help speed up the whole process. It's only barely painted. It doesn't look like it yet. The crate is much more plain for now because it ain't done yet. And tomorrow is my last day of school. And in a break, I will be able to work on the crate. So yeah, work on it for sure. Reality Alex, welcome to the stream. Clay, A. Oh, that's actually hover over that. A, there we go. So now we've got our most common things that we're crafting up there, so that we can just select them, and then so basically I can go here. We're making clay. I can click on this and then hold Shift, click that. It populates 3. Boom. We just made 3 clay. We just made that, and it's cooking. We're gonna get 2 more bonsai plots. And the next ones are for the gravel trees. Gravel trees are next. Because these are bone... I think they're the bone ones. Yes, bone, dirt, petrified, and clay. Terrace Mumbo Jumbo holds Shift like me. I don't know, man. Your hand must get completely cramped. That would be why your thumb slips off all the time. The crate is currently being held down by my locks and my sister's binder. Well, whatever works. Eventually, we'll be able to get to a phase where we're actually crafting up some metal, and we're going to be able to have metal tools, which will be really nice. And then eventually, we'll be able to get to a point where we actually craft up and make the tinker stuff, which we're a long ways away from being up. Well, actually, I don't think we're that far away from making grout, to tell you the God's honest truth. So. No, it doesn't cramp that way. I use my pointing fingers to go forward. I don't use it sideways or backwards button. Okay, that's... see, I'm always WAS, like I am always like this. So that's... my index finger is my strafe left, or strafe right. My ring finger is strafe left. My middle finger is forward and back. My shift is my pinky, so... Alright, it's currently caving in on the side. Problem number 1. Well, that's an engineering issue you're going to have to tweak. You got to tweak your engineering problems you got going on there. We got another round of these ready to go. Break, break. It only takes, like, I think a minute at the most for these to actually grow. Oh, I just busted out that one. That was a clay one. It's back in. Then after the gravel, it's sand. We got to get enough gravel acorns, though, that I can crush up 8 of them and turn them into sand acorns. And then once there are sand acorns, then we can put them with, I think it's one of the saplings. I can't remember which one. We'll figure out which one it is. But we'll get the right sapling in there. So, in the way I type is look at the keyboard and use my pointing index finger your price each. Oh, you're a hunt and pecker. Okay. That kind of makes sense. Oh, we got a pretty good haul of clay out of that one. That's pretty good. Oh, I got no fuel. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. We're going to have to make like a more efficient furnace at some point too, but again, that's down the road once we get more stuff. Let's throw in some more of the wood to turn into charcoal. We've got like tons of charcoal. We got tons of wood. Like, look at this wood. We got lots of wood. We're going to have to actually craft up some more dirt because we used up all of our dirt. Dirt! Craft up some more. How's our pots coming? I could do up 3. Three more coming our way. Google isn't telling me what hunt and peck is. If you type with your index finger looking at the keyboard, that's you hunting for the keys. You go hunt, peck, hunt, peck, hunt, peck. You don't type with your full fingers. One more bone sapling. That's all the bone saplings are now growing. I can go and fire this bone sapling into here. Next is gravel saplings. I need 8 of those. And we need our pot of water. Wasser. Dirt. And whatever leaves happen to be closest to grab. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Just about wrecked our infinite water source. That would have sucked. It's a very satisfying sound, us playing in the water. I haven't been taking lessons on the computer on how to type properly, but 6 months later, I can still type. Yeah, but you're not typing at any, like, 60 words a minute or anything like that. Well, you know what time it is, Terrace? It's time for me to leave. Alrighty, have yourself a fantastic night, Zach. We will catch you again sometime. You know I'm never, ever going to remember that you're Zach, right? You're going to have to always remind me. It's sad, I know. You average 3 words per minute. Well, you don't have an office career in your future, I can tell you that much. Oh, look at all the grass blocks we're getting. We are laughing. Okay, let's switch to the clay leaves. I basically just kind of switching around the leaves so that I don't inadvertently run out of any leaves, so... because it always puts that one grass block in where that leaf was, so which is kind of silly. Why it doesn't stack properly in your inventory. Alright, we got 40 pieces of grass blocks now. So we're actually good for grass blocks for a little bit here. Play around on a computer for like, I don't know, 20 years, and you'll be able to dominate the keyboard, or the keystrokes too. I don't dominate. I have my good days and I have my bad days. How many subs do you think you would need to actually make a living off YouTube? Probably, I'm gonna guess 50,000 subscribers. Well, it all depends on kind of what's happening. If I'm getting like concurring memberships, then I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know how much. I'm thinking we make probably $250 a membership. So I'd need, let's say, over 21 days, because that's the average work day. No, that can't be right. Oh yeah, I would need between 22 and 2,300 subscribers per month to be able to make a living, I would think. That you would be confident enough to say, okay, is it 30% that they keep? So you'd probably be maybe 2,000 members per month. You'd be able to keep. You'd be able to function as a living. It's not overly fantastic to be able and to think based off your subscriber base, you might get, let's be generous, 10% of your subscribers. So let's use 2,500. Say we need 2,500 members. And that is going to be like 10% of times what? That'd be 110. So at 275,000 subscribers. No, that's not right. That's way too high. Oh, my math just totally broke. It's going to be somewhere around the 250,000. Or maybe 25,000. 25,000. Probably 25,000 would be, if you had, and that's generous, if you got 10% of your followers were your subscribers as well, or your subscribers were your followers or your members, then, yeah, if you had 25,000, I guess. And even then, that's probably really generous, because I'm sitting at, well, I mean, here, I can tell you right now what our percentage is. So we're looking at, like, it's actually closer to 0.1%. So, yeah, even if you got, like, 0.5%, you're going to be at, like, 250,000 subscribers would be able to do that if you could get, 1% of them to follow as well, to actually be members. So you've got to work at 1%, and I don't know how realistic it is, because we're at 0.1% right now. So it's a lot. YouTube is not. You really got to dedicate. It's a risk. It's a huge risk to become successful on YouTube and actually think of it as a potential for a career. And I know there's a lot of YouTubers that have day jobs as well too, and they've got 1 million subscribers. So it's. I got to put that dirt sapling back. I inadvertently broke it. Okay, gravel sapling in, and we got to put our grass in, and we've got to craft up some more clay here, like so, which is only 2 of them, which is totally sucky. We'll turn that into clay blobs. We will cook it. We'll pull out those. We can get 3 more pots going. Bajir streams, wow, rank number 1 warrior has a ton of subs, and a ton of them are members. See, I mean, you can get lucky and be able to have, you know, a huge chunk that end up being members, for sure. But again, that all comes down to, like, you've got to be putting content out almost every single day. If I take, like, if it was a career, like, even somebody of the likes of Ninja, for instance, if he's gone and not streaming for 4 or 5 days and is constantly reminding people, hey, subscribe, use your Twitch Prime, subscribe for his Twitch stuff, his monthly income will drastically drop because he ended up having to go on some press tour or something. So it's stressful. Like, he even said in his stream today, he was asked, would you rather do live streaming or create YouTube videos? And he said that YouTube videos, if they made the same amount of money as what he makes off of streaming, he would rather do the YouTube videos because he can make a whole bunch of videos and then queue them to post. Where live streaming, you have to be there, you got to be there, you got to be streaming, you got to be live. And it's, live streaming's almost maybe could be a ton more work because you're constantly having to be there at least 5-6 days a week putting content out to keep that subscriber base coming. So I guess that's a plus, messing around with YouTube app. 13 maybe. When I'm 20, it may be a job. Absolutely. When you're starting off as young as you are, and as you start to grow and you learn different things and you start experiencing different things, and you start, you know, developing your brand, that's a big thing too, is knowing how to develop a brand. Because you're really selling yourself. You're not selling you're not selling the game. You're selling yourself. If people are subscribing or following or wanting to be around you. So that's what you need to focus on. Sweeney, here I am. Welcome to the stream, coming in on Twitch. How did the recording session go? Did you have a good recording session? Let's keep that up there. They got a lot of donos too. They do get a lot of donos for sure. Absolutely. But donos, you can't rely on that as an income. That's a bonus. That's not, you can't depend on that as an income. Subscriptions in a month, you can guarantee that okay, I'm going to make this much a month because I have this many subscribers. You could go how many days without a dono, and then you could go wait a whole bunch. So wait, that's tomorrow. It's Thursday, right? I'm getting my days all confused because tomorrow's my last day of work for the long weekend, so I'm confused-icated. Gravel, 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 gravel. Okay, we've got more gravel on the grow. We got to farm out all these trees to make some more clay pots, because next is sand. Next is the sand ones. And then we get glass, then we get a cobblestone generator. Woot, woot. Isaac Arthur, welcome to the stream. And Sweeney's also hopped on to the YouTube side as well. Oh, those aren't done growing yet, are they? Oh, my pickaxes wore out again. Or my axes wore out. Time to craft up more cobblestone. More cobblestone. And yeah, we just crafted up all those. Okay, cobblestone first. That's on the second tab, so we're going to plus that. We're going to craft up 10 cobblestone. We're going to switch over to clay. Click the plus. We only made enough for 1 clay? Ugh. Ugh, acorns. No, it's resin. We're short on resin. It's Isaac. Sorry. not Isaac. So, Isaac Arthur. Playing alone this time. I lied to you last stream, Terrace. Nodes are definitely not a thing here. I'm actually not on Stone Block right now. I am on a SKYFACTORY 4. So, or were you talking about nodes last night? Because I played SKYFACTORY 4 last night. I know you were talking about the nodes for when we were playing Stone Block the other day. Pretty sure you were, anyway. I'm sitting here rocking to myself, doing the whole Rayman. Did that clay finish cooking? Because I need one more pot. How are we for charcoal? Oh, we still got 21. Okay, so we can go plant this last one. Oh, wait, I need 2 more. Rip. However, I can go get the sand sapling started. Anyway. Let's plant that there. And we are going to take, where are my gravel acorns? I need more gravel acorns. What saplings? Yeah, they're the right saplings I'm planting. I got confused there for a second. Yikes, a YouTuber I watched called Daedalus got minus 1,200 subscribers this month, and he has 94,000 subscribers. Or minus 12 subscribers. Well, losing 12 subscribers, he might have had a dry month where he didn't put out that much content. So that'll happen. If you're not putting out content, you'll lose subscribers. Channels fluctuate all the time. Like, look at mine. I've been stagnant now at 1607 for a few days. Maybe that's even dropped. Let's refresh it and see. Oh no, we're at 1608. We actually gained one today. Okay, so yeah. Let's unload some of this that I don't need to be carting around right now. So bone leaves can go in here. Which is the bone section? This is the bone section here. Petrified leaves, dirt leaves. Dirt resin can go all back in again. Let's fire in. No, when video per day since he started his channel. 1 video per day. Well, I mean, you're going to end up with some shifts in content. That is going to happen. Dirt acorns can go in here. We're good for making dirt right now, I think. Clay resin we're keeping with us. Bone resin can go up in here. Gravel resin can go up in here. Bone acorns, we got lots of those now. Because we can actually make bone blocks with those. With the resin and the acorns, we'll make bone blocks. Petrified acorns, bone meal, petrified saplings, clay sapling, gravel acorns. I actually need 8 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gravel leaves. More petrified acorns, of which we now need to shift everything over a bit. Clay acorns, yeah, we'll keep 4 of those. 3, 4. We got lots of, like, acorns are definitely not an issue, so we're definitely always going to have food. Food's not going to be a total nightmare. So, YouTube has also been purging dead accounts and sub-beggars, which is a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone who's talking about Classic WoW is growing in subscribers. The thing is it's not even out yet, so we got to see what's happening there. Spiral Queen, welcome to the stream. I'm currently stuck on Silver Surfer. Need light gray dye. Light gray dye is... Oh, wow. Well, how would you grow ink sacs? Because you need, like, bone meal and ink sacs to create gray, and then gray and bone meal to create light gray. That would be interesting. What do you need to enable channel memberships? Probably just monetization. I don't know. I just realized that... I didn't realize that it wasn't just a thing on the gaming side, that it was on... Like, I had to actually go through a couple of steps after in my monetization section to turn on the channel memberships, so... Petrified resin can go in here. We're keeping those. The clay leaves we don't need. We're going to go jump now on these. We're going to throw them in. And of course we put the little overhang here so that we can just rapid jump on those instead of having so our head hits those. We now have sand. What does it take to make a sand sapling? I need a petrified tree for that. What do we got here? That's a gravel one. Or a flower with light gray dye, like a oxy daisy. So, what about bone meal on grass? Because you would get a bunch of... Let me just... I'm going to grab some bone meal here real quick. Would those grow through... I'm definitely getting yellow, and I just lost that one over the side. Rip. Yellow and red. Nothing there. I should be getting seeds, shouldn't I? Oh, there we go. We got some seeds, too. Rip. That's not what I wanted. And I think that was it for my bone meal. I just had a few pieces of it. But you could try doing that and see... let's throw, we've got pumpkin seeds and poppies and dandelions. So now we're getting some dye, which is actually kind of cool. Just from that little piece of work. Petrified sapling. We are now going to, I'm going to have to make one piece of dirt. I didn't save any, actually no, I could just plant it right here. That'll work. Petrified sapling, and then the sand saplings all the way around the outside. We're going to craft that. We're just going to throw this right here. Yunkiel, welcome to the stream. That can go right there. And I need my crook, and I need to repair my crook because it's kind of wrecked. Wow, it only takes one piece of cobblestone to repair that. That's amazing. Alright, let's twerk away our sand tree. There we go. And then, of course, we're going to crook this. So we get our acorns and our saplings. How many saplings? We got 9 saplings out of that. Well, we needed 8, so that's fantastic. We also got some acorns. And then we're going to get some resin out of it as well, too. So we will switch to this and this. Did we get enough resin? We got enough resin too, so we can craft a piece of sand. And we only need one piece of sand to make the cobblestone generator. One piece of sand into the oven. And let's go throw these saplings in here before I get too carried away with them. So we got sand resin, petrified resin, petrified resin. We need to shift that all around here a bit. Our sand sapling, I'm keeping 8 of them because I want 8 for our planting over there. And the one acorn can go up here. So this now means that we can go like, what do we need? We need To craft another bucket. I probably need to craft those into the bricks first and then make the clay pot from that. Or is it? I think we had to make it raw. Clay, unfired clay. Oh no, it was right. It was right. So that should be this. Oh, that's resin. Derp, derpy derp. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good. We're going to end up consuming those. We need to make some more. It looked too similar to an actual clay blob, so I was totally just noobing it up there. How do you make it so when someone new hops on, you make them so they don't leave within the first 5 seconds? You got to be stopping. You got to be talking all the time. Literally talking to yourself, engaging. If somebody says something in chat, you got to be, saying hi to them as soon as possible. That's why I quite often will just start rambling about stuff. Because the more I talk, the more chance that they're going to hit the channel and be like, okay, wait a second, I'm going to hang out here for a minute. Because you've really only got like 15 seconds to impress them. If you don't have them in that 15 seconds, you're doomed. You're doomed. Okay, so I need to craft a pot out of this first. So we are doing this. Stream Deck as another update? Really? There must have been a problem with the previous update because I updated that last night and it just loaded again saying, hey, guess what? There's an update. Remind me later, thank you. Okay, let's cook that pot. I need to make a stone basin now. Man, I've got so much crap in my inventory. My inventory is just crazy. Spooky Sableye, welcome to the stream. What's up, dude? What's up? Skyblock is up. We are up in the air, dangling. Man, we've got so many sticks and wood, it is just insane. Once you get these bonsai pots cooking and doing their thing, you're never ever going to run out of wood. And now that we're getting closer to being able to pull off the cobblestone manufacturing, that will be like even better. So where am I here? We got to unload some of this. Leaves. Petrified sapling we don't need. Dirt sapling we don't need. Dirt acorns we're good. Petrified acorns. Gravel acorns. I'm going to keep the clay and the clay resin. Gravel resin can go. Petrified resin can go. Dirt resin can go. I'm keeping those clay blocks as well. The flint will go into the other one. Bone. Gravel saplings. Clay saplings. Bone resin. Okay, I think we've cleaned out the inventory a little bit. Slowly but surely, and of course I'm throwing things around now. Let's unload the flint into here. Petrified acorn, that's an interesting name. Well, that's the one that generates the cobblestone. Who's better, T-Series or PewDiePie? PewDiePie. That's who's better. I'm sub to PewDiePie. Just because. With that said, eventually PewDiePie is going to be overtaken. It just has to happen because he's going against a massive corporation from a country with a third of the world's population in it. So or from a continent or a country that with a third of the world's population in it. So he's eventually, it's just mathematics, right? It's simple mathematics. Eventually, he cannot hold that title forever. So.
Oh, yeah.
Spooky has given us a follow. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Obviously, I answered that question correctly. Do I have follow noties on? Did that answer your question? The YouTube ones, some of them work, some of them don't, because it depends on the YouTube settings. So I do dual stream as well, so I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time right now. One guy versus an entire country. No, it's one guy versus a third of the world's population. That's what you've got to look at it as. Alright, we got to craft again. We are crafting some more clay. Get me some more clay, please. Just like so. Oh, only enough for one? Why? Why do you torture me? Let's cook that. What else do I need to do over here? Do I have enough? No. Okay, so I need to figure out the stone basin. Or it's probably a cauldron. It's a stone cauldron, isn't it? Stone cauldron, and it is made from actual stone. So I've got to cook up. We're going to do some cooking here right now. We are going to cook up. I guess we're going to do all 10. Let's craft up some more cobblestone then, since we're here and we've got the items in our inventory to do that. Doop, 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 doop. Cobblestone, second page, click, click. Oh, that only got us 2. That sucks. Oh, we're going to unload again? We're getting so much inventory now that it's kind of crazy. Which one of these is the bone section right here? Oh, the clay resin is staying with us, and so are the clay. Oh, actually, I only need 2 of them, so these can go up. Bone, petrified, dirt, gravel, gravel. How are we doing for fuel over here? Let's just retop that back up, and then we'll throw the excess into here. This is the second time PewDiePie has been in the battle with T-Series. The first time they were smaller channels. T-Series was in front for a couple of months, but ever since PewDiePie has been in front. Well, PewDiePie, he did get past here, what, 2 weeks ago? And then there was like some article came out about a bunch of stuff with T-Series, and then PewDiePie like exploded, like 400,000 passed. I'm not sure where he's at now. There is a live stream that you guys can actually follow. That's PewDiePie versus T-Series live stream. And it keeps the real time. Oh, that was so loud. PewDiePie is actually down right now by 243,000. He has been passed again. So he is down by 243,000. So he did get surpassed. That's happened just within the last week, because I could have swore last week I was looking at it, he was up by 200 and something or 300 and something thousand. So it's just it's the math, the law of mathematics is coming into play now. There's just too many. India's got too many people that they can follow. So my ears just stopped working. What happened? I clicked on that live stream for the PewDiePie to check on it, and I didn't have my YouTube muted, and it just like totally blasted everybody's ears out. I apologize for that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill you all. Let's see. Can we craft out? We can get 2 more of these all crafted up, so that's good. So we can start actually planting the gravel trees now. Oh no, I still need to do 1 more of those. And then here, where's my torches? Put a torch in the middle of it. Dirt in there. I need 1 more gravel. 1 more gravel tree. Where's my gravel? Open the right chest. Sand, gravel. There's the gravel. That's the one I need. you're going to go there, and then we are putting you into sand. We now have sand trees officially growing. Blue banana. Hey, man, what you building there, pal? I am trying to build enough materials to survive on this floating little island. Gravel trees, or sand trees is what we're doing right now. We've passed gravel, and we're doing sand. So we're cruising. Well, we're not cruising, but at least it's more efficiently getting materials now than what we were yesterday's stream. Because, yeah, it was slow going yesterday. But we are, like, inches away from being able to have a cobblestone generator. So that's a good thing. I got to make the stone cauldron so that I can actually make the lava. And the nice thing about it is it's instant craft. Oh, my pickaxes wore out again. Are you kidding me? Or not my pickaxe, I should make a paxel, so it's like one tool does everything. Oh, why did I use stone? I gotta use what little bit of cobblestone I still had. Sand grow. Let's harvest our first sand tree. Harvesting our first sand tree now. I'm still waiting for Minecraft 2, even for eternity. Well, Minecraft 2 is never going to happen. So your best bet is to go to... How do you make a paxel? A paxel is a shovel, a axe, and a pickaxe on a stick. So you make all three of those, and then you you put the sticks under. So you would make it like you would a pickaxe, and put it all together, and that's how you make a paxel. Minecraft 2 is never going to happen. Hightail is what you want to wait for. Hightail, created by Hypixel Studios, that is like Minecraft and World of Warcraft had a baby and created the absolute most amazing game ever. The beta is not out for it yet. I've signed up for the beta. As soon as that hits, I'm playing it, hands down. You know what? If they had like a pre-order now, I'd be buying it just to get in line to be able to start playing. I don't know if they're going to do it like I'm hoping they're going to do it like Mojang did, where it's just you buy the game and you can play it. I don't want it to be like a subscription-based game, so... My inventory is totally full of crap again. Wood. Yes, you can make them out of wood, you can make them out of stone, you can make them out of every different type of the materials, you can make the paxels. But eventually a paxel is going to be useless once you start making the Tinker's Construct tools. Then you won't need a paxel. Now, where did I get to over here? They seriously already grew back already? Okay, that's real. That's how fast these trees grow. That's insane. Okay, so what are we going to craft? We are crafting clay, of course. We are crafting cobblestone. Of course. Okay, so we got more cobblestone. We got more clay cooking. We're going to actually get that clay transformed. Oh, man, it's already the end of the stream. I don't want to end yet. I don't want to end yet. We've already like 21 minutes past my normal stream time. It's amazing. What if there are microtransactions? Microtransactions would kind of tick me off a little bit. I'm hoping they adopt the same model as Minecraft, because microtransactions in a game like that, that's so rough. But I mean, if it's free to play, if it's free to play. They got to make their money somehow. But I don't know how microtransactions would work in that. So. Sweeney says if it's sub-based, I'm out. I don't think that... They would have to go with this same model where you buy the game. Now, I'd pay $50 for the game. I'd pay more than what I paid for Minecraft. What's Minecraft? Like $26.99 or $25.99 US or something. Are the Paxels in stone block? Yes, they are. But I think they're actually called like Paxel? No. Paxels. Here they are here. P-A-X-E-L. So it's a wood axe, a pick, a shovel, and 2 sticks. And then it can be an axe, it can be a pickaxe, and it can be a shovel. All in one tool. Buy and play, even if it's $50. Yeah, if... You know, even if it was... you know what? I think I might even go as high as like $60. If it's going over... Like, well, no, 50 US I think would be... That's kind of the max. Because for me, that's a lot of money to do it. 50 US is a lot. But I'd still do it. But maybe they'll take the model where it's like $30 or something. I don't know. Oh, he just said that. Great minds think alike. Okay, back in here. Let's double click on that to get rid of that. Where am I at now? The stone should be done over here somewhere. Oh, man, my inventory is just so full of everything. You almost need like a massive inventory storage. And I mean, we got more leaves than you can shake a stick at. We got to figure out what else we can do with those leaves. Outbreak says, nah, it will be in stores for like $49.99 minimum. I don't think you'll see it in stores. I think it's going to be online purchase only. You're not going to... I mean, how many games do you actually see in a store now? It's going to be either on Steam or on... you might be able to buy it through Twitch. It's hard to say. How that... It might even be available through Discord as well, because Discord has a game purchasing service as well. Alright, bone is expanding. We are just totally running out of room here now. We just have so much stuff. So gravel. Gravel moves over to here. Gravel is here. Gravel is here. Sand resin. Dirt. We've just got so much freaking dirt now. Petrified. We are tons of. Again, we just got way too many. We're really short on resin for... I wish we got more resin out of the clay. I wish there was a lot more resin for that. Clay leaves. Bone saplings. Gravel resin. Gravel acorns. Bone meal. Petrified sapling. Dirt sapling. Sand acorns. Sand saplings. No, I needed those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 5 of them? I think it was 5 of them. Pow. Okay, we need to craft up one of these bad boys. That's a flower pot. No, we don't. Oh, we already made the pot. Never mind. We need to craft up those. One, 2, 3, 4. I still need 3 more of those saplings back. 2 and 3. Some of them have good-sized PC game sections. They are places you can go to pick out everything you need to build a PC, from a keyboard to a processor, and I have tons of games there too. See, around here, like, even if you go to like EV Games or GameStop, which is like the biggest place that you would have been getting games, the PC game section now is like this big, and the console section is massive. Like, there's so little amount of PC games that are available, so... Lockdot said it's supposed to get up to the mid upper 90s in Anaheim this weekend. Oh, never mind. Forecast has changed. Lockdot says 6 minutes, 39 seconds to load Stoneblock. I just used a stopwatch on my phone. That's probably not bad because it takes a while on mine to load Stoneblock. So, guys, I gotta actually call it because it's now 12:30. So I've gotta end it for today's stream. But I think we did like phenomenal today. We made so much progress. I'm going to head over to the large cam right now. So thank you guys for watching the stream. We're going to skip because it's already late right now. We're going to skip doing a raid on anybody. So I appreciate you guys coming out here. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, follow if you're watching on Twitch, and don't forget to check out the merch store if you guys are interested. I'll put the link into the chats for you. And you guys all have a great night, and we will see you back again. Tomorrow's a birthday stream, the big old 4-3 tomorrow night. So later, guys. Thank you, and good night.